Hello, boys and girls. What do we see? We see a white screen, and that's not going to help us too much today. So let's replace the white screen, whoa, with our world. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Whoa! Makes me dizzy. It's so big, so beautiful, so many things to see. So what are we going to do today? We're going to do writing. You're going to write about where I live. Okay, guys, we started this on Monday. So what we're going to do, we're going to finish today. What do you need? Of course, to begin, we need your module book, or you need your module book. You also need a pencil and an eraser. If you don't have these things, please go and get them now so we can continue with our class. Okay, boys and girls, so this is what we did on Monday already. All right, on Monday I asked you two questions, focusing on the place where I live. Question number one was, where do you live? And on page number 5, you wrote your answer. I live in, let's have a look at these answers, guys, if you don't remember. I live in Taichung. I live in Shalu. I live in Dajia. I live in Changhua. I live in Longjing. Or I live in Taiping. So I want you to take your answer from page 5 and I want you to write it down one more time on page number 6. Okay? So please pick up your pencil and on this page, where do you live? Write your answer. Do you live in Taichung, Shalu, Dajia, Changhua, Longjing, or Taiping? Please write your answer. Okay, guys, so you write your answer. For example, Mr. Pan says, I live in Taichung. The next question, what is your favorite place in Taichung? What place do you really like? Again, we did this on Monday. Let's have a look. My favorite place in Taichung is, do you remember this, guys? Mr. Pan told you last time. Maybe you can write Tiger City. This is Tiger City. Tiger City, we can watch movies, eat food, and buy clothes. Next one, we all like this one, Donghai University. Yes, Donghai University. Big, beautiful school that all of us love very much. After that, do you like Libao Land? If you like Libao Land, you need to write Libao, okay? Now remember, guys, this is the same stuff that you guys did on Monday. So if you don't remember which place you wrote down, look at page 5. All right, let's go have a look. The National Science Museum. Many people like this place because you can see dinosaurs and many other cool things from history. That would be the National Science Museum. But if you like food and you like fun and games and clothing, you can also go to Fengjia Night Market. There I go, right, one more time. Fengjia Night Market. You guys can go there and buy anything you like. So now, students, I want you to choose your favorite place in Taichung, and I want you to write it down on page number 6. Okay? If you do not like any of these places, you can choose another place and write down that place's name. Okay, guys, so now everybody has written their favorite place down, and now the page looks like Mr. Pan is doing some very young 2-year-old art. So I'm going to erase all of these before we go on to the next part. Okay, let me get those away. Boom. So Mr. Pan, my favorite place is Libao Land. So Mr. Pan, where do you live? I live in Taichung. What is your favorite place in Taichung? My favorite place in Taichung is Libao Land. So everybody, If you're not finished writing, you can pause the video, write your answer, and then continue the video later. You are a winner. Okay, guys, let's go to the next part of today's class. On page number 6, and we look at the next question. The question says, what can you see at that place? Means, what can you see at your favorite place? Now, Mr. Pan is going to show you some things that maybe you can see. Okay, what's the first one? I think you know what it is. What's the second one? And number 3? How about number 4? So what can you see at your favorite place? I can see food. I can see people. I can see clothes. And I can see cool things. So, how do you write this down, guys? Look at Mr. Pan's example. I can see food, people, clothes, cool things at Libao Land. So I like Libao Land. What do you like? You must write down one thing that you can see at your favorite place. You don't need to write 4 things. Only write 1 or maybe 2. So now Mr. Pan's sentence says, what can you see at that place? Mr. Pan writes, I can see food at Libao Land. Oh yes, Mr. Pan, good job. But now, before we continue, I want to erase my check mark and my circle, because now I want to show you a check mark and a circle. Good job. So that is question number 1. Boys and girls, I hope everybody wrote what they can see and also wrote their favorite place. Now we go to the next question. What does that say? Can you read it? Let Mr. Pan read it with you. What do you like to do at that place? So your favorite place, what do you like to do there? Mr. Pan's favorite place is Libao Land. Okay? But there are many cool places to see, go, and to do. So let's have a look, guys. What can we write over here? I like to play. I like to buy things. I like to eat food. Or I like to watch people. What is watch people? It means to look at people, okay? Because people are very fun. People are very cool. People are very interesting. So sometimes when you go to a place, you can watch people. So for this question, guys, what you need to say, I like to. You can choose which one you want. I like to play. I like to buy things. I like to eat food. I like to watch people. Now, Mr. Pan likes Libao Land, so I'm going to say, I like to... I'm going to say, I like to play. I like to play. I go to Libao Land, I like to play. Okay? So that is my answer. I like to play at Libao Land. Now remember, you guys can choose your own answers. So I like to buy things, I like to eat food, I like to watch people. You must also write the name of the place that you like. Okay guys, if you need more time, Mr. Pan will give you, or I won't give you more time, but you can pause the video, you can write your answer, and then you can continue. But because other students are waiting, we are going to continue to the last part. Oh yes, look at that, boys and girls. Good job. And now this is the very bottom of your book. The bottom of page 6 and the end of your book, I should say. So Look at this, guys. We have 4 questions, and in your 4 questions, you need to take these answers and write them on the bottom. So question 1, where do you live? You write your answer for number 1. So maybe you say, I live in Taichung. Number 2, where is your favorite place in Taichung? That is your answer number 2. So you must take your answer for number 2 and you must write it at the bottom. You must write, my favorite place in Taichung is, you write number 2. Number 3, what can you see at that place? What can you see at your favorite place? This is number 3. I can see at Remember, what was Mr. Pan's answer? Do you remember? Yes, Mr. Pan's answer was, I can see food at Li Bao Land. And boys and girls, we have one more question. So you need to write the answer here. What do you like to do at that place? The answer is number 4. You must write, I like to at Do you remember Mr. Pan's answer? Very good. Yes, Mr. Pan's answer was, I like to play at Li Bao Land. So boys and girls, what you do, first we have written this. Now you must take these answers and you must write them over here. When you are finished writing, I want you to go to your mommy, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your grandpa, your grandma, your dog, your cat, your mouse, your bird, whatever lives at your home, and I want you to read what you wrote today. So, for example, I will say, where I live in Taichung. My favorite place in Taichung is Li Bao Land. I can see food at Li Bao Land. I like to play at Li Bao Land. Thank you very much. Okay, boys and girls, and this is the end of today's writing class. I'm sure that you all did very good, beautiful writing, and that you are going to do very good homework when you tell your family or your pets or whoever you can tell about what you wrote today. But now Mr. Pan is going to go and I'm going to leave you. And I will see you again next time. Thanks, boys and girls. Bye.